Sell Your Car UK is back and delighted to offer for sale this absolutely stunning BMW 320i edition M Sport. Now this is a limited run, this BMW 320i. You will not see many of these. The edition came with these fabulous looking World Touring Car Championship replica alloy wheels. They're 18-inch, and just showing you here with the BMW Motorsport badges on there as well. They look fabulous, and these are in absolutely perfect condition. I'm going to go around the whole car. I just had to show that first of all. The other thing you'll notice from this as well, they only came in 3 colours, these editions, and this is one of them, which is called Sparkling Graphite, or Metallic Sparkling Graphite to be precise, and it really is stunning. This video is just never going to do it justice. Really, you need to be watching this on like Sky HD or something, because it just looks amazing in the flesh. It really does sparkle, and again the condition is fabulous. Now this is a 2008 on a 58 plate, currently registered to its second keeper. It has a full service history that's been done by a BMW specialist by the name of Auto Elite, and the service history really is exemplary. The car is only on about 26,000 miles, that or thereabouts at the time of filming. It's surplus to requirements, so that mileage is not going to go up anytime soon. And as I said, the service history is amazing. It's been serviced at 14,000, 19,000, 23,000, 24,000, 25,000, and most recently in May of 2016 at 26,000. It really is exemplary, that service history. It's also got an MOT that runs out in July. Of course, we can put an MOT on it for you. And as we walk around the car, probably the thing you're noticing most of all here in this video is, like I said, its condition, and it really is absolutely gorgeous. There are some little marks on the car, some imperfections, but I think that's to be expected on a used vehicle, even one that's covered such little mileage. But really it is an absolutely fine fettle. In fact, let's get up close and personal with the car so that you can see exactly what it is that you're coming down to see, should this be the car for you. So let's start right here at the front. There are some little marks on the bonnet, very, very fine. In fact, it's very hard to even show up in this video, but yeah, very, very hard to show up in this video. What I'm trying to show you here is a very light little scratch. There you go, you can just about make that out there. I'm being very fussy, but I want to show you absolutely everything so that there are no surprises if you're coming down to see it. So for example, we've got some stone chips here on the bonnet that have been touched in. Now that's been professionally touched in using the original paint. That hasn't been done using some touch-up stick from Halfords or the like. So those really do vanish when you step away from the car. There are some here though, as I think you'd expect to find on a large expanse like a bonnet. But as I say, they have all been touched in, so you don't have to worry about any of those. And indeed, if I do step back from the car, they all vanish. All you can see are the clouds, because this paintwork is fabulous. It's obviously had a full polish. That's something we do here. But still, that doesn't take anything away or detract from the fact that this car is in lovely condition. Another little stone chip there. That's probably the worst one on the whole car. It's in pride of place right there in the middle of the bonnet. You can see that. Well, you can't anymore, but you can see, roughly speaking, where it was. The bumpers are perfect. They really are. It's got park distance control, this one. And being the M Sport, there are a few other options as well, which I'll run through in due course. But I'm just showing you here the condition of the bumper. It really is absolutely perfect. There's no front parking sensors. That PDC, park distance control, is just for the rear. But you can see here, there's no scrapes or scuffs, even coming all the way down here and looking at that lower valance just down there. And you can see for yourself, no cracks or scratches or scrapes where it's even been brushed against a curb. It's absolutely gorgeous. Right, we're going to go down the passenger side now, and just to show you, there are no dings along here in this wing. Now there is a ding in the door, which I'm going to take you to, where some evil person has opened their car door into it, and that is just down here. You can see the paint there and the vision of the rippling around it. I'm trying to show you that as best as I can. It probably looks a lot worse right now in this video than it does in real life. The paint is a bit marked there, so a simple dent repair, although we'll get rid of the actual indent, it won't fix the paint, so that would probably need a smart repair as well. We're not going to be doing that here before the sale, but of course if you want to get that done, we've got great contacts here at SellYourCarUK, and we'll be more than happy to quote and get that done for you as well. It really is the only true imperfection on this car, but as I said, can be forgiven. The age and the mileage of the car, surely you can forgive it that. If you can't and this car's not for you, well, I'm glad I've shown you that, and I'm no longer wasting anyone's time with that. As I said, if you want to get it fixed, you can do. Coming down the car here, very light little scratch just there, very, very minor. You're going to find a few of these around the car, and I'll show you them as best as I can, as I said, to keep you informed and make sure you're not going to waste your time coming down to see it. Another little one there, and another little one there. Just to show you as well, another fabulous wheel. You've got practically new tyres on this car. There's loads of life left in them. Both the rears are Pirelli P0s and both the front are Bridgestones. And as I say, lots of life. That's the rear, and we'll just zip to the front, and you can see that just there, loads of life. Likewise as well, plenty of life in the discs and the pads. Hard to show you it in this video, but any inspection is welcome, whether it's a mechanic friend of yours or you and a mate tinkering, or an AA or RAC inspection. We welcome all comers. Now as we come around the back of the car, again, really, really tidy. There is a mark just here, it's not showing up just yet, but if I come into the, to zoom in here as it were, well, you can see my feet. I'll try and get them out of the way so you can focus instead on the mark, and you can just about see that there. A little bit of marring, a little bit of scraping. It looks a lot worse in this video, believe you me, but I'm showing it to you for good reason, because I don't want any surprises when you come down and see the car for yourself. Park distance control, so you've got the parking sensors at the back. A couple of other little imperfections along the boot line here, from where things have been taken in and out of the boot. You can just see that ripple there, a little ding, perhaps a buggy or something's dropped on here, or a golf buggy or a golf club or something. And another little mark there. I cannot stress to you how small that actually is. It looks massive right now. That might give you an idea of how small it is. No scratches on the boot lid. Very, very tidy, as you can see for yourself. And as we come around this side now, again, no scuffs on this side. This is a very clean side, in very good condition. No scrapes. It's just beautiful, this car, it really is. Okay, so now coming down the driver's side, this side has no dings. You can see there for yourself, there's no ripples, there's no dents, and again, another absolutely fabulous alloy wheel. Now, as I said before, these are 18-inch. They are the World Touring Car Championship Special Editions, or WTCC, and they've got this fabulous little BMW Motorsport embossed thing on there as well, and they look the business. Another Pirelli P0. It's coming on run flat tyres, as you can see there. Excuse me, that was easy for me to say. Run flat tyres, but they are. And you've also got discs that don't need any change due to them, and pads as well. We'll go through all of that because, of course, the car does have the trip computer system built into it, but we'll get to that as we get inside the car. So yeah, just carrying on around the vehicle here. We've been going a while now, so I appreciate your patience here as we're going around it, but if this car is right for you, then I'm no doubt sure you appreciate the time we're taking here to show you every little tiny mark around the vehicle and every little panel as well. Probably giving it as good an inspection as you would give it yourself if you came down to the car, and of course you're more than welcome to do so if you are interested. There's a little mark just here. That was a bit of fluff, and there it is again. There's a bit of fluff, but there is another little mark just down here. You can see that for yourself. That is not a bit of fluff, it's just a small scratch. I say scratch, I suppose it is a small scratch. Loads of life in these tyres. You can even see the hairs that are still on them there, showing they are pretty recent acquisitions. Like I say, you've got Pirelli P0s at the back and Bridgestone Potenzas at the front. It's a great combination to have, and again, another immaculate alloy wheel, and loads of life in those discs and pads as well. So that brings us back to the front of the car here, where we'll just wrap up by just showing you the corner down here again. Really is in fabulous condition. Right, I think we should now have a look inside the car. So, you've got 2 keys coming with the car. It is remote central locking, and the keys look like this. Standard fare, both work. Push the button to unlock it, and let's get in. Hello, you can see me. So first thing you'll notice as we open the door is it does have full leather interior in this car. Now it's the M Sport spec, which means there's quite a few bits and bobs actually. Needless to say, of course, you've got M badges dotted all over the car, from the steering wheel just here to kick plates as well. And of course you've got the M Sport aerodynamic kit, which includes these lovely low-level spoilers, or side skirts I should say, on the side, and you saw the front bumper there as well. That's all part of the M Sport aerodynamic package, which includes the wing mirror casings as well. It's a lovely piece of kit. But also with the M Sport you get M Sport suspension as well, which just gives you a little bit of a firmer ride. It might not be to everybody's taste, but it certainly is a sportier feel. And also you get this very, very funky, in fact I'll just show it to you here. I showed you the M badge, but this is the M Sport steering wheel as well, which is a full leather steering wheel. It's very chunky. No words will do it justice. You have to grip this wheel to know what I'm talking about. It really is very, very chunky, very, very sporty. And it is, of course, a multi-function steering wheel as well. So you've got controls over here for your stereo controls, and controls over here as well, including the voice recognition and your mobile phone as well. It does have Bluetooth, this car. It is Bluetooth prepped, so you can plug your phone in. I'll just shut the door and I'm going to plug the key in here. So it's a start stop button system, so we push the key in there, push the start stop button, and you can see it starts first time. All those warning lights go off. You can see it's 4,300 miles to its next service. We'll go through the service history and the bills in due course, but just to show you here, it's done 26,193 miles. I can actually click through here and just show you the service history, and just show you the next statutory service, or MOT, is July 2016, as I said. Brake fluid change isn't needed until April 2018. Oil change not needed for 13,000 miles, or April 2018. Front brakes not needed for 4,300 miles. Full service, 31,000 miles time, or April 2020. And those rear brakes are due in 9,000 miles. So there's nothing you need to worry about with this car. It is coming in fine fettle indeed. Other nice things that this car has got is cruise control down here, which is great if you're doing the average speed checks. Over here you've got auto lights, electric windows front and rear, and electrically adjustable wing mirrors. They're not electrically folding though, just to make that very, very clear. Another thing that is amazing in this car and well worth mentioning is the gearbox. Now it's a 6-speed automatic gearbox with manual override shifters. It's not a paddle shift, so you can't change gear from the steering wheel, but you can manually change gear should you want to, or you can drive it in sport mode or just simple comfort mode. Now just behind that we have the iDrive system. Now this car was originally fitted with sat nav. The current keeper, who is the second keeper, who acquired the car in 2010, noticed in 2012 the sat nav stopped working. Now he's not really been driving the car very much and knows where he's going when he is, so he's never actually had that fixed. It could be something to do with the drive, although it does play CDs should you want to. It could be something to do with the disc, which we do have, but essentially the navigation doesn't work in the car, so we're just not selling it as a navigation car. So if you want to get that fixed, you can do. It's all ready to go, but if you want to leave it just like the current keeper has and use your phone or whatever else you want to use, a TomTom, then by all means you can do. Just to show you here though, we've got AM FM stereo, and we've also got here, as I say, Bluetooth as well, so you can just plug your phone in, and that's all controlled down here with the iDrive system, which is very cool. Also in here, and very much needed on this beautiful sunny day, is air conditioning, and it works absolutely beautifully. It is dual zone, so this side controls the driver's side. Oh, I need this. And this side controls the passenger side. I'll turn it off just because it does affect the noise on the video, and I will suffer in silence. But essentially, as I say, driver side and passenger side, so it is dual zone, so you can have your own independent temperatures, and it is climate control, so it will stay at those temperatures and automatically adjust simply by pressing the auto button. You're just seeing that there. I'm not pressing a thing, and it's getting much more powerful. I'll turn that off. Oh, I'll suffer in silence. Well, it's not going to be silent because I'm going to turn the radio on just so you can have a listen.
There'll be some showers around this evening with lows of 9 overnight.
That's all I can play, otherwise they make me pay for it. Other things this car's got, you've got the light package, which includes rain sensors, so it's automatic wipers over here. You've also got with that light package the fog lights you saw, and you've got this interior mirror here with, oh, I'll get myself out of there, with this little bit down here, which is actually for, actually I don't think that is, it's actually built in there, which is anti-dazzle. So essentially if, hello, if somebody is shining their lights at you very brightly in this, it will automatically dim. So an auto dimming rear view mirror. And other bits and bobs in this car include, of course, as I said, this full leather interior which runs throughout the car, but you've also got in the back here ISOFIX points as well. Cup holders with a centre armrest, 3x3 point seat belts, and 3 headrests as well. So you can quite easily fit 5 adults in comfort in this car, including the driver. And as well, it is in lovely condition. There's no rips or tears in the seats. It's never been owned by a smoker or a pet owner, so the car doesn't have any funky odours going on in here. It really is gorgeous. You've got to grip this wheel though, it's fabulous. Right, I think that pretty much covers everything inside the car. Is there anything I'm thinking I'm forgetting? Climate control, sat nav's not working. I think that's it. If there's anything else, give me a call, I'll happily answer it. Oh, I suppose I could always mention this awesome little trim that's going along here. Very funky silver trim that's running throughout the car and surrounds the gear lever as well. Okay, I'm going to turn this engine off. I'm going to take out the key. Oh, easy for me to do as I show you the lights. And I'm going to go round to the boot, because in true Sell Your Car UK style, in the boot, which is where we're going to finish off, we have all the docks. Now, I'm not going to go through everything in this video. If you've got inquiries, please make them and I will happily talk you through all the service history, but we've got loads of bills for all the servicing and other bits as well. I've put that warning triangle there just to protect the identity of the current keeper for data protection. And as you can see here, it's all been done by Auto Elite, who have stamped the book as well. We've got all the books, all the stamps even in the book. A BMW Specialist, the last one showing here, done at 26,068 miles, so not even 100 odd miles ago. 12th of May 2016 that was done, and included the brake fluid and spark plugs changed as well. And then you've got these other stamps here as well, which by all means you can pause the video to have a look at that in a bit more detail. Likewise as well, the MOT certificate, feel free to pause the video here and that will just show you there exactly when that expires, which as I say is July the 29th, but as well no advisories, that's worth mentioning. Now you've got all the books and the DVD here for the navigation, although as I say, we're not sure if that is actually working or if it's the unit that's not working, but it's coming. You've also got locking wheel nut under there, and that's the first aid kit, and you've got the little handy wallet as well. The logbook, I'm not going to go through it all for data protection, but just to show you, it is one former keeper, as I said, and there is the document reference number should you want to do an HPI check. And that is the actual registration. We do block it out on this for security purposes on the actual vehicle, but if you've watched this far, then you are by no means a clocker or cloner, so I'm quite happy to show you that registration there. Right, I think that's everything. There's no spare wheel in the boot because, as I said, it is on run flat tyres. I'll give that a little shut. Oh, I'll just show you this here while I'm here. Oh, I don't want to end on a negative, but there's just a little scratch just there. I'm way too fussy, I know this. And there we have it. An absolutely stunning BMW 320i Edition M Sport in sparkling graphite metallic with the WTCC alloys, with the M Sport aerodynamic package. It just looks the business, and that mileage is insane, and the service history. Somebody is going to be a very, very happy BMW owner. It could be you. Warranties are available here at Sell Your Car UK. Do have a chat with us about that as well. It is a privately owned vehicle being sold as a private sale using our brokerage service here at Sell Your Car UK, which give us a call and I'll be more than happy to go through that details with you. It's gorgeous. It could be yours. There's only one place to get it. Sell Your Car UK.